All right, we are here with Bryce, the new team world champion for UFS.
Yep.
How are you doing?
Good.
Congratulations. All right, let's start with an easy question. How does it feel to know you're going to be immortalized on cardboard?
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like lost for words.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So we just finished watching your match. You were the featured match for that round, and it was a very intense defensive dirge, slugfest between you and Emerson's Turbo Man.
Yep.
So how did you feel getting into that match? Did you pair that match?
I actually paired that match.
You felt pretty confident in it?
We all felt that the best chance we had to win was me getting paired into Turbo Man, because I had to dodge Sasquatch, and JC wanted to dodge. I think it was either Metal Man or Sasquatch. He can't play against Turbo Man, so I feel like I had the best shot at getting Turbo Man because I have the most defensive cards.
And you guys had the good fortune of winning the die roll.
Yeah, we had the die roll, and it actually went the way we wanted to from the die roll from all three matches.
You can't complain about that.
Yep.
So in those games, one of the cards that is really good in your deck is Cannonade.
Oh.
That is a wombo combo with Satoshi.
It's funny because I didn't really get to use it in the match to win.
Yeah, I noticed that you never got to really resolve its effect, but it does put an ultimatum on the table.
Oh, it does.
It's on the table, especially as your first form, it's getting +3 speed, +2 damage, and if your opponent doesn't block it,
it punishes them.
It punishes them really bad. So yeah, Cannonade is fantastic. It's got German spelling like all of her stuff, starting with the letter K, K-A-N-A-D-E.
Well, it's nice because I'm part German too, so it's cool.
And it seemed like that Heidi German attack lineup is just really good for you.
Oh yeah, it's an MVP lineup. Like
it's free stats everywhere.
It's so good. Like free speed, free stun. Like
yeah, because you're on fire, so you get the stun from Sturmwaff. You get and there's Cannonade right now on the screen for those of you at home. So 5 high for 5 for free because you have one character card. You get +2 damage every time.
Yes.
And then if it deals damage, you can get a Cannonade back to your hand. Incredible stats, but it didn't really do much for you that round. You just kind of
it really didn't. It was just more of a poking with it and trying to get through because I never drew him or got him. I checked him in a mulligan like I think game 2 or 3.
So when you drew up that last hand, did you know you had it when you initially drew your cards?
It was not 100%, but I knew I had a pretty good shot at killing him that turn. He had a lot of outs. If you would have played it right, I probably would have had to kill him on the last attack completely, and I wouldn't have done no damage on the 4/4 probably.
What were you most concerned about going into that last turn? Because he had a fairly defensive.
Well, he had a lot of damage reduction. My main concern with that turn was that the J-Pop Star was on field. I was trying to bait the J-Pop Star, and I knew he had a Revoke in hand, so I was trying to get around both those cards early before I got to my kill, just in case.
Yeah, we were back here in the booth. We were talking about when is Emerson going to use that J-Pop Star?
Yeah.
And we thought maybe he used it at the wrong time.
I think he used it at the wrong time myself. Because if he didn't use it there, he probably would have used it on my 5/5, which I still would have killed him because I would have just committed Technical Genius and killed him anyway. But I was hoping he would do it on my 5/5 and get him down to 4, so if he half-blocked, he still died. And he was already committed out with the character, so.
Yeah, he had the misfortune the turn previously to have some bad checks.
Yeah.
And I think you really caught him by surprise with Final Betrayal.
Oh, card's amazing.
That card is an MVP. Let's bring that up into our card feature here because a lot of folks may not know what Final Betrayal does. Right. So it's a foundation. It's a 2/5 with a +3 mid block. But the real goodies here is while it's in your card pool, all cards get +1 difficulty. So we've seen some folks have some success with this card. Time Man at the 1K used it. And Time Man kind of gets a double dip.
I think it's really good in Time Man.
Mm-hmm. And so getting +1 difficulty when your opponent can check 1s and 2s is a really big deal.
Yep.
So, we were watching you, and we knew back here. We saw your hand. You had the attacks in your hand. We were like, okay, we're calling it here. It's done. Okay. When did you know that it was over?
I knew as soon as he hit the J-Pop Star off the field. I knew I got it.
You were just so stone-faced about it.
Yeah, I don't like to give up any information. I just keep my face the way it is.
Your teammates, though, we were watching them as well. There were some moments where they just looked absolutely, completely in dread. They didn't think there was no chance. And as soon as you draw up your hand.
I mean, I was going like 3 turns just not getting attacks, and I could have killed him at any minute. I had the setup to do it. I just could not get attacks.
Attacks are very important.
And then I had a mulligan. I mulliganed 2 candidates right off the bat. I'm like, and I had one already in my mulligan pile from the start of the game, so I was like, oh, this is looking rough. I need to push some damage through, and I was doing that. So.
It's really hard to start down at the beginning of the game some of your best attacks. So you just don't have the horsepower to get up and over.
Yeah, I was just poking and setting up for defense because I know at any time you can just go off and kill me. So I was more focused on going in on defense from the start of the game before I even started attacking.
Now, how did it feel when it came down to you? You knew that your one of your teammates had won, one of your teammates had lost. You're in game 3. What was going through your mind at that time?
I'm confident when I'm in a pressure situation, to be honest with you. So I was like, all right, this is the type of situation I'm looking for. So
excellent.
I play my best when I'm on the on the grind there. So
coming up next is the singles championship main event. Tim Keefe playing Pharaoh Man versus Yari Melkor playing Turbo Man. How do you think that match is going to go?
That's going to be a pretty good match, actually. I actually lost to Yari and Swish when I was playing my Tingy Man deck. I was ornament in. It's a pretty tough deck to play against. He plays Maximum Laser actually in Turbo Man, which makes it more consistent and more damage comes out quicker. So it's a very scary matchup. But I think Tim Keefe's going to pull it out. It's Pharaoh Man.
You think Tim Keefe's going
to pull it out?
All right, we're calling it for Tim Keefe here then. Have you any ideas what your card's going to do?
No, not yet.
No,
I got to talk it over with the guys. So.
So you guys, like I said, you won the team championship belts.
Yep.
You won the card. You get the boxes. You get the play mats. You get these wonderful Dex boxes. They were provided to us by, the Dex Protection Company. Holds 500 double-sleeved cards.
Those are nice.
You're gonna carry this around with you from now on?
I mean, when I need to. I mean, I don't need to bring all those cards with me everywhere.
And they do have these available at the website for $30 a piece. Thank you to them for providing that. And do you have any final thoughts before we get ready for the main event?
I mean, not really. I mean, the event ran pretty smooth this year, so.
Excellent. Well, congratulations again.
Thanks.
And I can't wait to see your card.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys.